Hello, my collective. Welcome to today's pick a card reading. It's your girl, Saturn Mystic. If you're new here, if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Let's go ahead and do an energy cleanse because we are going to be discussing a topic of gossip around you. Be aware that this is what the people are saying about you. This is not who you are as a person. And I feel like these readings could be a bit triggering. So just wanted to go ahead and clear the energy of my collective so that you don't take anything that you don't need to be taking with you, okay? If it resonates, it resonates, let me know in the comments. If it doesn't, leave what doesn't, pick another pile. As usual, hope that you picked your designated photo in the thumbnail, and we're gonna go ahead and get started with group number one. Hi group one, welcome to your pick a card reading. In today's reading, we are going to be discussing the gossip around you. But first, let's go ahead and do some sound clearing. All right, I'm going to be pulling a Panasonic Oracle card, and we're going to pull 3 cards from the Flowers Tarot deck. So let's go ahead and get started with my pile number one's gossip. What is the gossip going around my pile number one? I just heard the song Nothing Can Stop Me, I'm all the way up. I think that's by Swiss Beats. All the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. I feel like maybe you are unstoppable. Maybe you are a very ambitious person and you're like actually climbing to the top of whatever designated field that you are pursuing. I feel like even though you might have gone through a lot of hurdles, a lot of situations, I feel like the gossip around you is that you are unstoppable and people are very surprised about how resilient you are as a person. And also there could be like a windfall of money and finances and resources. Maybe you started from the bottom, maybe you worked your way up. Maybe you are in a place now in life that you weren't when you first started your journey. If this is a spiritual one, or if it comes to like you're an entrepreneur and you just launched a business, I feel like a lot of people are saying that you are a lot of people are gossiping about how she thinks she better than us, he thinks he better than us, or like people are acknowledging your hard work and your efforts. All right, so let's go ahead and start with your 3 cards. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. It's pile number one. What's the gossip on my pile number one? I feel like some of you guys are going out more too. I don't know if you've been in hermit mode or you've been hiding from everybody, but I feel like you're also in a place where you are actively going out more. You're being more visual, or like you're not afraid to be seen. Maybe some of you guys are active more on social media, and a lot of people could really see the differences in your life. I feel like you did a 180. I don't know if you come from like a rough environment, or you've come from the hood, or whatever the case is, or you were poor, or like you were uneducated and now you graduated. I don't know what it is. Y'all take that how it resonates. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands energy gives me like a very vital energy, like very young, spirited, somebody who's not afraid to take life by the horns, somebody who's not tainted, somebody who is like kind of like the Fool in a way, where they're like risking things and following their intuition and going with their intuition. The Knight of Wands also tells me here that there could be a lot of traveling coming up soon, or you have been doing a lot of traveling, or a lot of your social media posts have been about travel abroad or to different places that you've been going to. Some of y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's gossip about like people thinking that you're better than us. Like she thinks she's better than us, or like she's showing off. even the roll of the eyes that I did there. So it could be like your old classmates or like your family members, or like if you still have like old people on your social media, they're literally monitoring spirits. If you see that you're not getting a lot of attention in regards to like your Instagram or like Facebook or other social media platforms, because there's other people that are like keeping an eye on you to see where you are doing, and they want to know like the status of your progression in a way. And I feel like maybe if you've gone through a depression, or you've come from a time where you were having a tough cycle going on, and people are realizing now that like you're not down. This could also be an ex too. So for some reason, I'm also getting that there could be an ex, and there might have been like a triangulation situation where like people who knew you and this person are surprised of where you are now versus how you were when you were knowing this person. You could have been down and out for this individual. This individual could have caused a lot of karmic debt in your life, and could have caused a lot of stagnation. You could have been numb for a time, and I feel like you're being revived and you're gaining momentum. So if you were stuck for a really long time, I feel like this individual felt like you were gonna stay stuck down and out for them forever. But to their surprise, you're actually doing pretty well for yourself. So let's go ahead and pull your oracle card, and we're gonna take this out at the end. At the bottom of the deck that we have here is Gossiper. Oh my God, we are doing what is the current gossip about you, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Gossiper card. So it's saying here, indulge in personal narratives and strong urge to share false or misleading information. Resist the pull of unverified stories and share only what you can confirm. So there could be a lot of people probably saying bad things about you. And now that I'm thinking about it, this Knight of Wands could also been a playgirl who came into your life, who was giving you false hope. And maybe this person was in a younger energy and wasn't really fully committal to you. So what I'm feeling like, it's a salty ex that thought that you were gonna stay down and out about them, and that you were never gonna move forward, and that you was never gonna be shit. And that's probably what they're telling other people, that you were never gonna be shit. But the fact is that people that are connected to this individual know that you are actually out here in these streets, like prospering. You're traveling, you've launched your own business, you're doing well in your career, you have your own shit, you're financially stable. Some of y'all could even be in a better relationship, and there could be people just gossiping about like where you were, and I hate people like that. So go ahead and do a cleanse on your social media. Especially, you might have a lot of like ghost accounts taking a look at your stories, or like not wanting to engage in promoting your content, but still wanting to watch anyways from the sidelines. Yuck, hate that energy. Anyways, we have here the Two of Swords, the Ten of Coins, and the Ace of Wands. Sorry, my background music is on YouTube, and YouTube plays ads, which is very annoying. But one thing that I got, 2 ads that were really prevalent, I feel like specifically for this pile. So I don't know if you might have came from like fast food industry, service industry, you might have been in retail, or you might have had like a low job that doesn't require like a degree, or like for you to step up, like one of those dead-end jobs where people like work at like Chick-fil-A for until they're like 60 or some shit like that, or until they retire. And you might have gotten out of that environment. You've actually might have graduated. I heard that some of you guys are working on a doctorates, so some of you guys are continuing education, going back to school. So y'all could have had challenges. Some of you guys could have been single mothers. Some of y'all could have had a man trying to plot on your downfall, get you pregnant, and they thought that that was gonna stay, that was gonna like keep you down. or like y'all might have avoided somebody or dodged a bullet of somebody who was going to try to keep you down by giving you babies, so on and so forth. I don't know, girl. Take this how it resonates. And the only reason I'm saying girl is because I know that a lot of people who watch tarot readings are females, but if this is not the case, then you know, I could be talking to a man. But I'm really feeling like there is individuals who are surprised of like your humble beginnings and where you are now. Maybe some of you guys could have come from poverty and could have did well in like school or whatever, and because you did well in school, you were able to, you know, have a higher level of education, and you could have graduated, you could have a really good job, you could also be working on a new business, launching a new business. You could also relocated, and there's a lot of people who grew up with you or an ex that are watching you on social media specifically, and are watching you because they're kind of like waiting for your downfall. It's like, damn, this bitch can't be stopped. Like every time this bitch pop up on social media, she got some good shit going on. And I feel like some of these people need to get a life. I feel like a lot of these people who are gossiping about you really need to get a life. And I'm really just feeling like it's a salty ex, or it's a lot of people who you grew up with in high school who you probably aren't even in contact with anymore, and they see that you're doing well. They see that everything that you touch is successful. They see that all the new beginnings and all the steps that you take forward, all the action that you take always lands. Like you're like a cat, you're always landing on your feet. No matter what life throws at you, it's like you have momentum, you have this vitality, you have this life, this force within you that tells you to keep going. Okay, so with the Two of Swords here, I feel like some people may be gossiping negatively about you, and other people could be saying positive things. Like other people could be encouraging you. If you've come across like your soul family or whatever, other people can be acknowledging all of the mishaps that have happened, or all of the pain that you've been through, and seeing you grow. So there could be like a particular person who has seen you go through your situation and seen you overcome that situation, and this person may be talking good about you, maybe like praising you, maybe actually congratulating you. It could be a mentor. It could also feel like it's a grandmother or like a mother figure, or like a female family member of sorts, maybe somebody who is inspired by you and your story, and they seen what you went through, and they see how you've overcome, and you don't let things, you know, stop you. Like movement cannot be stopped for you. And if there ever was a time where you had stagnation in your life, nothing was moving forward, you were lost, you didn't know where you were going, I feel like that's not the case right now. I feel like you have your head in the game. You're like locked in. And the other day I was on Instagram, looking through Instagram as one does, and I saw this social media post of like the zodiac signs and like the cycles that they go through, and specifically I'm getting the cycle that Leo goes through, which is which is lock in, crash out, lock in, crash out, lock in, crash out. So it's like you've had moments where you wanted to give up and you wanted to throw, you know, the white flag and surrender, but like you kept locking in, you locked in, because I feel like you have something to prove here. I feel like you also got better because you also wanted revenge, and you also wanted to come back with a vengeance, so that if ever you stumble across these individuals who caused you pain and try to stagnate you and try to, like, you know, put you in a coffin even, shit, I don't know what kind of crazy stuff is going on here, and I don't know who you are as a person, but if anybody try to stop your tracks and your movements, I feel like more so you are motivated by the haters. I feel like you actually don't mind the people who are hating on you. But I will say this, you should definitely do a cleanse on your social media accounts. Sometimes you like go through your followers and then you'll get like the notion to like block somebody or to unfriend them and stuff like that. I feel like you should do that, because whoever is gossiping about you is probably spreading misinformation to people who are close to you. Maybe they're on some like, oh, I remember when she was doing this, that, and the third. I'm surprised she has this now. Like, this is now, like, people just like old people in your life want to like keep talking about who you used to be as opposed to who you are currently right now. And that has absolutely no correlation. And I feel like you're one of the types of people who keeps moving and keeps gaining accolades and doing brand new things and pushing forward and not giving up, because I feel like you have something to prove. This could be in regards to like a specific group of people, and you know, the person who could be gossiping about you could be somebody close to you or was close to you, could be an old friend. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and reveal your oracle card here. You have the past card. Oh, I don't know if you can see it, damn it, the glare. The past card. So this is telling me past hazards creep closer and clear out lingering emotional debris, strengthening your resolve and protect yourself from old patterns. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys need to protect yourself from these old people. Maybe you need to delete your social media, make a new social media, not follow anybody that you know, and have an alias or something so that they can't follow you, because I feel like people are monitoring you, and there's a lot of people who keep wanting to like have other new people in your life, like remind them, especially if these are individuals who you currently still have in your life who you didn't cycle out yet because you don't know or you're not seeing this particular op. I feel like there's a specific person who is still probably in your life who is impending new people from coming into your life, because all the new people that come into your life are hearing negative gossip about the shit that you used to do in the past, or who you used to be in the past, who you are no longer relating to. So yeah, that's what I got for you, group number 1. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can join the tribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi pal 2, if you chose the second picture, then this is going to be what is the current gossip on you, my pal number 2. So I am using the Panasonic Oracle deck to pull your Oracle card, and then the Flowers Tarot to pull your main spread. We're gonna go ahead and pull 3 cards from you. I'm the one. I don't know if you are aiming or itching for a fight, pile number 2, or like if people come with you with some smoke, I feel like you're the one to finish it. I don't know if you are a aggressor or like you just have really strong boundaries. So I don't know if you were probably an ex-people pleaser or whatever, but like you are kind of itching for some smoke. I really do feel like violence is not the answer, and if you are itching for some smoke, I suggest that you go to a boxing class, or you exert that energy in like physical exercise, so like running, being on a treadmill, boxing, or maybe through some sort of art medium. It's kind of what I'm getting, because I'm hearing like I'm the one. Like if people try to test you, like you're the one to finish it, okay? You are not to be played with. I feel like you could be very intimidating to other people, and I feel like you kind of mirror energy back to others. So if people come at you with some smoke, you're going to be the same. Like you're going to give that same energy. Like you are the one to give that same energy. But at the same time, if people approach you in a respectful manner and people come with you, people come towards you with love, then you're going to be reciprocating that energy. I feel like you're no longer wasting your time on individuals and investing into empty cups. I feel like you're the type of person who probably has learned who to give your love to, who to give energy to. You're an individual who are you may not be, the funny thing is that you may not look intimidating, or like you don't have a RBF face, like you actually probably look really friendly, but your energetic signature, so some of you guys have some really powerful protection, really powerful ancestors, and your energetic signature is really it's really like surprising others, because it's like you could be a person who is short in stature, you could be petite, you could also just be an individual who could just look very friendly and docile, you could be very charismatic as well, like a very good people person. But I feel like you're a people person to a certain extent, like you know how to keep them at an arm's length. You are very mysterious also as an individual, so a lot of people may not know much about your personal life, and that could also be very intimidating. But what people do know, or who is gossiping about you, has seen you like shut some shit down, especially if somebody comes at you sideways. And if somebody wants to smoke, you have no problem with finishing what somebody starts. Okay, I'm getting a rainbow aura. I don't know why I'm getting a rainbow aura. Maybe you should have a rainbow aura quartz. Rainbow aura, you could be a rainbow child. So what are those? Are those rainbow child? Rainbow children, crystal children? I don't know. Do y'all remember when like the spiritual community was talking about like indigo kids and things like that? I feel like you're probably somebody who has like a rainbow aura, or a very colorful aura. You have a very like multi-dimensional aspect to you. And even though you could be very humanitarian, so you could have a lot of Aquarius placements or Gemini placements, even Libra placements here, Pisces placements, but the zodiac signs are not important here. What's important here that I'm channeling is that even though you could be a very humanitarian person, life has dealt you some cards where you have had to shut shit down, and maybe you had difficulty speaking up for yourself in the past, but you have gone through lessons which have made you speak up for yourself, and I feel like you'd be ready to shut it down. Okay, or you might have grew up in like an area where like you can't be sweet out here, okay? Or you could have grown up with brothers. Take whatever resonates, child. This is just off the dome channeling. Okay, pile number 2. What is the gossip on my pile number 2? Okay, what's the gossip on my pile number 2? If you could do it, I could do it too. So there could be a lot of people who want to copy you. So you could be a very unique individual. You could be a pioneer of some sort, and you're very independent. So I feel like a lot of people who are gossiping about you are like, I can do that too. I could do it better than her. Or like, let's say, this is a complete random example. Let's say that you are learning to create art and you're not an artist, or you don't proclaim yourself to be an artist, or maybe you are an artist and this is your business, this is how you accrued income. I feel like something about what you do for a living that is creative, or like this could be a side hustle of sorts. I feel like there is somebody in your energy who is gossiping about like, I can do that too, and I could do it better than her. So if somebody is comparing themselves to you, I don't know if you had bitches compare themselves to you, or like feel like they're better than you, or like you might have just had some people who had like salty energy and like evil eye and envying you, and like whatever you want to do, people want to jump on board. And it's like people talk shit about what you want to do, but turn around like a couple weeks later and want to come out with doing that shit too. Apologies, pile number 2. The music that I have in the background is on YouTube, and sometimes YouTube be having those fucking ads, so that's why I skipped. But anyways, I think I might have lost my train of thought. What's at the bottom of the deck for you? We have the 3 of Swords here. Ooh, the 3 of Swords. It's giving somebody is salty. might be salty. But let me go ahead and pull your oracle card really quick, because this is going to give me more information as opposed to who is currently gossiping about you and what are people gossiping about. You feel me? Imitation is the highest form of flattery. Yes, sometimes that is the case, but sometimes people do be wanting a destiny swap. Okay? I mean, I'm also a believer of like people can't really destiny swap with you, because what's meant for you and fated for you, it will always be for you. People can throw obstacles though to slow you down type shit, but I just feel like all of the ideas, you could be a very like visionary individual. You could have wonderful ideas, and you could also be like a mentor, a counselor to other people. But whatever it is that you do creatively, or like your side hustle, I feel like people will think that just because you're successful in it, they could do it too, and they try to downplay like your success. Like, she ain't even all that. Like, on like, let's say you do too many fucking cards, let's say you do YouTube or something, and you're actually succeeding on YouTube, and you're actually gaining followers here on YouTube, and like somebody could be watching you and be like, I could do that too. I don't know who the fuck this is. This could be a little sister, this could be a sister, I don't know, or somebody whom you view like a sister. Anyways, at the bottom of the deck here we have is Hidden Truth. So Hidden Truth with the number 47. So that's the number 11. So this is a very spiritual number. Here it says scan evidence lingers and the whole truth stays out of reach. Trust your instincts and accept the unseen as part of growth. So there could be like some confirmation that you could be getting through this reading. Maybe you felt like somebody is trying to copy you, or like low-key trying to merge into you, or like you see that there's like individuals who don't support your creative endeavors, but low-key they are kind of like trying to do the same shit that you're trying to do. Maybe not the exact same thing that you're doing, but like somewhere in that vicinity. And I feel like if your instincts have been telling you to stop telling individuals about your endeavors and like what your goals are, what you're wanting to pursue, I feel like this is confirmation for you to not be out here in these streets telling all your business to these people, especially if something is not solidified, especially if something has not gotten off the ground. Do not tell people your next plans, because I feel like there's somebody who's trying to, you know, stop the movement. Though, like I said before, nobody can stop the movement. The only person that can stop the movement is your mind, your mental, your perspective, how you see yourself, as opposed to other people. Okay, so some people are salty. And I feel like whoever is salty is probably somebody who is close to you. We have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. So like, who could be gossiping about you is somebody who probably betrayed you, somebody who you're probably not friends with anymore, somebody who like, it's a friend. I feel like it's a friend. Somebody used to be your friend. We have here the Nine of Wands, the Judgment card, and we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, somebody was trying to like stop your movement, trying to get the secret sauce to stop your glow up. And you could have had like inklings, and like your intuition could have been telling you that you needed to separate from this person, because this person was trying to like dib and dabble in your pot of gold type shit. Like, it's giving the energy of like, you have a successful platform, you have a successful business, you have a successful life, or that is what it seems to this person. And this person asks information. It's like they're asking for advice, but they really just want you to tell them exactly how you did it so that they can do it as well. It's like, this is not a person who is trying to put in the work. I feel like there could be multiple individuals, but there could also be a specific individual that you cut off because they were trying to copy you. and you felt like this was weird, and you could have cut communication or limited your communication with this person, or stop trying to tell this person your goals, your aspirations, or what you're trying to do. Because even so, I'm even feeling like this person, this is some weird energy. This is some weird ass fucking energy. Matter of fact, I didn't even do sound healing for y'all. I'm really feeling like this is a weird ass bitch. A weird ass bitch. And let me tell you why I think this is a weird ass bitch. And I am so sorry you do. This is a weird ass bitch. Because it could even be down to the fact that you have a lot of friends and a lot of people really fuck with you. That you could have been in contact with this individual. And this individual, you could have let them know that you were crushing on somebody, and this person went after the person who you were crushing on. This is the type of weird shit. It's like this person wants to be you. Or if this is an individual that's connected to somebody who you used to fuck with, like this person just checks up on you because they want to be just like you. This person wants to eat your coochie for real. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know if this shit resonates. And I am so sorry for the cursing that I did in this reading, but I feel like this person is like on your dick, on your top. This person is like obsessed with you and your movement and your growth, and they want you to write down the steps that it took for you to get to some place. But little does this person know that you probably had to suffer, and you probably put in the motherfucking work, and you started from the bottom, and you've created your successful platform. So if you are an individual who makes money from creativity, who has like a side hustle, who probably, I also am even getting individuals who like invest in stocks and have like a lot of money in their IRA, or like have a lot of savings and stuff, and you might not even have a prestigious job, but for some reason like people want to know what is it that you cut out, what subscriptions you stop paying, what lighting you use, what camera you use, what editing software you have. Like they want to know exactly what it is that you have, that you're doing, so that they can do it too, because they feel like they can be better than you. And the funny thing is that these are people that probably support you, but I need you to look at those microaggressions. Like when you tell them some good news or some shit, and they're like, she ain't even all that good anyway. Let's say you want to be a cook. Say you want to be a chef, and you started posting recipes or something on fucking TikTok, and you weren't getting a lot of traction for real on TikTok, and it took you a long time, but you didn't give up. You still kept posting cooking content or whatever. This is just one thing. It could be makeup, it could be outfits. You change it to whatever it applies to you. And this person is just mad that you actually have the balls to look ridiculous and be authentic and actually pursue your dreams. And this person just wants to be like you for real. This person is one of your sons for real. They're one of your sons for real that think that they can do it better than you. And whoever you are about number 2, y'all let me know in the comments, because this person is trying to stop your movement, and I feel like they can't, because this person doesn't have the drive, the motivation, the determination, doesn't put in the work. And I feel like you need to stop fucking providing people with insight. If people be like, oh, I want to live abroad and teach English abroad in Japan somewhere, you need to stop trying to give people advice. You need to start telling people to pay for your fucking services, because I feel like a lot of y'all be giving out advice for free, be giving out ideas for free, and these people market and profit off of your fucking ideas and don't give you no fucking credit. Bitch, you got that from me. I don't know, bitch. I don't know who you are. Y'all let me know in the comments, okay? But let's go ahead and pull your oracle card. Your oracle card here is Puppeteer, not the puppetry. Oh my God, with the number 9, it says here, manipulated by unseen codes and losing grasp on free will. Invisible forces shape your choices and erode personal agency. So maybe these individuals try to instill doubt in you so that you don't pursue your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations. And I'm telling you here, bitch, don't be listening to these fucking people. And if you have an instinct that you should shut the fuck up around certain people, you need to shut the fuck up around these certain people, because these people just want you to be down and out. They know that you have a gift. They know that you could be very successful. And they know that you have the potential. And they might try to stop you. And the people who critique you are really your admirers. So I don't know exactly who the fuck is gossiping about you, but this could be a weird bitch, or this could be multiple weird bitches in these streets trying to like manipulate you by giving you insecurities, you know, by making you doubt things. It's giving the energy of like individuals who have a crabs in a bucket mindset, or like people who have their own limited perspectives and try to project their insecurities and their bullshit onto you to make you question yourself, to make you stop and halt your movement so that you don't take action. That's what I got for you, pal number 2. Y'all let me know how that resonated in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to join the tribe. I will see y'all next time. Bye. Hi, pal 3. Welcome to your reading. I have the sage here, or Palo Santo in this bitch, because again, there are some weird bitches in pal 1 and in pal 2. I'm trying to manifest better energy for you, but we will continue after the commercial break. And we're back, because the background music that I'm using is on YouTube, and YouTube be doing fucking ads, and I don't want to pay for premium. Okay, so pile number 3, if you selected the 3rd picture, then this is the current gossip about you. Pile number 1 and 2 were some weird people, but I guess, you know, when it comes to gossip, this is how people like are pursued. Like, I don't know. Anyways, it is gossip, so it can attract a lot of like naysayers, negative energy, you know, in whichever way that you throw it around. Not all gossip is good gossip. But anyways, I'm using the Flowers Tarot to pull 3 cards for you, and then the Panasonic Oracle deck for extra messages and guidance on who is currently talking, gossiping about you, and what's the current gossip. If I didn't what's that song? If I didn't know, would you still love me? Would you still love me? Keep it 100. I'd rather you trust me than to love me. Keep it 100. Okay, the Kendrick Lamar song, Love Me, just love me. I wanna be with you. Yeah, I wanna be with you. Okay. I don't know the entire song, but that just came out, like that album Damn, the album cover Damn came out. So maybe you could be a Kendrick Lamar fan, you could be a Gemini, or a Gemini is gossiping about you. But this energy is giving me like, you rather people tell you the truth to your face. I feel like you're not afraid of people telling you the truth. Actually, you actually would like individuals to be straight up and real with you about what they gotta say. Like, keep it a whole. I don't even know that fucking song, bruh. I don't know the song. Please, if you know the song that I'm talking about, please give me the chorus in the comments, because I have no idea. Okay. What's the gossip on my pile number 3? Fuck you for free. What? Now I'm getting that song that with Drake, with Drake, with the fuck you for free. What is that fucking song? Oh my god. Is somebody gossiping, kissing and telling about having doing the do with you? Are you connected to somebody and they homies? Or like, what is that song? This Dick came with a, what? I gotta look that shit up. I always wonder if you ask yourself, is it just me? Is it just me? Cause this shit's so good, I shouldn't have to fuck for free. Okay, so this could be definitely a masculine individual who like probably kissing and telling about fucking you. Real shit. Or like you being fed up with like giving your goods to individuals who don't give you longevity. I don't know, but this feels like a romantic pile, or like somebody who you have been sexually intimate with is actually gossiping about you. Yeah, so we have here the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So the Magician energy is giving a sly energy. Magician energy is also Gemini, but it can also be Aries. But I see it more as a mercurial energy, so Virgo as well. In Gemini, not Gemini. In the Magician card, depending on what context here, because I don't not read reversals or do read reversals, I kind of just read it however I feel like the angels are channeling the messages. And the Magician card can also be telling me like people, somebody is actually, okay, I'm so sorry if this is your message, but somebody is actually gossiping about how they slept with you, how they were able to sleep with you, how they manipulated the situation to get what they wanted, and they wanted you in their bed. I don't know if you're a very attractive woman or a very attractive man and somebody was plotting on you, and I feel like somebody succeeded in actually fucking you, okay? And maybe this individual probably ghosted you, which is why I got the Love Me song by Kendrick Lamar in the Damn album. So yeah, in that Damn album, Kendrick Lamar has like his head down. So it's like maybe you are feeling shame for even giving this individual an opportunity or a chance. So if this message might be for a very select few, I mean like 1%. And if this resonates with more than multiple people, then I am so sorry, collective. Who are you dealing with? Because you could be in an energy, or this could be multiple people, not just a specific person, like individuals who like got to manipulate you and act like they are one way, maybe future faking in order to get in the bed with you. That's what I'm getting. That's what that Magician energy is giving me. The Magician energy is giving me a sly motherfucker. Sly. Pulling the wool over your ass. Creating a fantasy. At the bottom of the deck here we have the Cage. Oh my God. Why is this a woman running on a hamster wheel? A bride, if you will. Oh my God, thinking you're moving forward and just orbiting in a loop. Ankles chained to metal and your world is bigger than this ring. So I don't know if somebody was keeping you in a cycle. This is definitely a masculine. The cards do not motherfucking lie. Everybody who says that tarot is bullshit, tarot is not bullshit. Look at this at the bottom of the deck here. We got the Magician. Somebody was future faking with your ass, and who is gossiping about you is somebody who got the hit. Got the hit. And I feel like you're feeling very shameful about being sexually intimate with this person, or like, I can't believe that I fell for it again. Maybe you have a habit of like not instilling boundaries with masculines, and not, you know, kind of like giving it up without any commitment. Maybe you've been in situationships, more than one situation, where you thought that it was gonna be different, and it was just like another person, another man, just pretending and making it look like they were Prince Charming. Because I feel like for some of y'all whoever is watching, male or female, you want to be in a relationship, you want marriage, you want kids, you want to be somebody's girlfriend. I don't know why you want the title so bad, but I'm not judging you, because I too have wanted to be in relationships and stuff like that. But I am in the energy where it's like, I don't think I would like a man, because men kind of ruin your life. Sometimes the wrong man ruins your life. And sometimes I think about it, like, when you think about it, I'm a woman, and me being with a man is a dangerous situation, because I can be pregnant and my whole movement could like be stopped. So I think about relationships a lot differently now than when I used to, because when I was younger, dumb, and had low self-esteem, and did not have confidence in myself, and did not know who I was out here chasing demands. I was. I'm not gonna hold you. But I don't do that shit anymore, because I've come to my motherfucking senses. So whoever it is somebody talking about how they were able to sleep with you, manipulate you into thinking that they were going to give you more, but because they know that you want a relationship. And maybe you should stop trying to, maybe you need to like wait for these individuals to actually show who they really are, because men will show you who they really are without you having to spill the beans so much about like your values and what you are actually looking for, because there has been situations where I have played stupid with people, and I've discovered their hidden motives. So yeah, if you're a person who wants to be in a relationship and you would like to get married someday and have the right man or woman enter your life or whatever, I'm feeling like you have to be put on game. You gotta be put on game. You gotta be put on game. And you have to observe an individual for longer than a couple of weeks. Don't do those marathon dates either, because that's how a lot of y'all gotten caught up. So I feel like maybe you guys don't have a good concept of love and what love truly is and what a good man is, because just because somebody opens the door, just because somebody pays at a restaurant, just because they can fake being a decent human being for a couple of days does not necessarily mean that this person is a good person. And I feel like one of y'all been stuck in a cycle with a manipulator, a womanizer, if you will, a man who was plotting on just sleeping with you because for whatever reason they get some satisfaction. Yikes. That's what's gossiping about you. Don't shoot me, I'm just a messenger. Okay, we have the Three of Wands here. Then we have the Four of Coins and the Queen of Wands. Okay, you are a very attractive person, man or woman. I feel like you are fetishized a lot. You are definitely sexualized a lot. I feel like a lot of individuals, you actually give chances to people who are beneath you. If I'm really being for real here, it's that you're giving these opportunities to these motherfuckers. I feel like a lot of the people who are watching this do not know how attractive you actually are. And though you could be physically attractive, that doesn't necessarily correlate with how you actually feel about yourself, internally speaking. And I feel like you need to step your game up. You need to step your cookies up. You need to get strict out here, and you need to vet these men better, because you cannot have people saying that they had you this easily, child, unless that's what you're going for. If you're going for a one night stand, a wham bam thank you ma'am, because I have done it. I have definitely on purpose literally plotted on a man just to get them in bed, and that's it. That's all. And I have been in accidental relationships because of that, because I was like, I wasn't trying to be with you long term, but okay, there was nothing to do, so I just stuck with these people anyways. But you have to learn game. and you gotta get real straight with your boundaries. I feel like you're a very highly sought after individual. Whatever race or ethnicity you are the ideal. You are the beauty standard for that specific ethnicity and or race. And I feel like you're very unique. You're very attractive physically. Sorry, commercial break. That's why the video cut off. Okay, now that I'm getting this 3 of Wands and this 4 of Pentacles here, I feel like somebody came with you with the intent of future faking, but weren't able to provide anything. They made themselves look like they were stable, and that they were going to give you what you wanted, but whole time they don't have shit to offer you. I feel like you deserve better. And this might be somebody who smashed you, or you smashed your homie too. I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't know why I'm getting that, but like, I feel like you're feeling shame about giving these individuals a chance. And you need to stop watching so many fucking Disney movies and romanticizing men so much, because romance can only get you thus far. Romance is the quickest way for you to get manipulated, and I feel like men prey on that. Men specifically prey on women who are like damsels in distress and looking for Prince Charming to go save them and things like that, and that's how you get manipulated. That's how you be high and dry, and that's how you become a baby mama. That's how you become someone's baby mother. Because sometimes the sole purpose for this man ever approaching you is to get you pregnant, to stop your fucking movement, okay? Not all the time. Sometimes it really do truly be an accident. But when you talk to men who have baby mamas, it was like, fuck it, I won. You're my baby mama. You gonna always be stuck with me. So I need you to vet these people, okay? I don't know who this is, but we have here self-love, bitch. Self-love is your oracle card. This is not a motherfucking drill. Y'all, the cards really do be speaking here. Like, these channel messages, I don't need the cards no more. The cards are just here to give me validation that my intuition actually do be intuitioning. So, self-love here. Hurt turns inward in self-embrace. Dissolve external hunger. Okay, so dissolve your need to be picked, to be validated, to be chosen. Okay, fuck these men. Fuck these men. Honor your worth, rejoice in your uniqueness. So whoever you are, know that you are very attractive, but it doesn't matter if I tell you that you're physically attractive, because you need to actually feel that within yourself, and you really actually need to start being hardcore. You need to start being straight out here, and start vetting these people a little bit better, because I feel like the people who are gossiping about you is men who slept with you before and were like, I got you. And if unfortunately you have a baby with one of these individuals, this could be your baby father clowning you. And I'm so sorry. This is all that I have for you. If this video resonated, please give this a thumbs up. Subscribe to join the tribe, and I will see you guys on next time. Bye.